This is inside the million-dollar luxury car collection of Drake. This Canadian rapper once made his LaFerrari fly while performing. His cars aren't just for show. They've also been featured in some of his most iconic rap lyrics. And that's not all. Drake's collection includes a car that's so exclusive, it holds the serial number 001. Watch till the end to find out which car holds this special title. It's time to take a drive through Drake's garage. Start your engines. Number 10. 2004 Acura TSX. Alright, let's get into it. Drake's 2004 Acura TSX. Not the kind of ride you'd expect from someone who now owns the kind of supercars we can only imagine in our dreams. But let me tell you, this car was everything to Drake when he first started making it big on Degrassi. He ditched his Chevy Malibu and upgraded to the Acura, which was like a turning point in his life. Drake loved this car so much that he's actually mentioned it multiple times in his music. In Underground Kings, he raps about those Acura days, and in Sneakin', he jokes about turning that TSX into a Benz. But what's even more interesting is that Drake tweeted about driving around in his Acura years later and bumping into his ex-girlfriends. It had a 2.4-liter engine with 200 horsepower. Nothing crazy, but it was reliable and classy, with leather seats and a premium sound system. Perfect for Drake to vibe out to his music. It's cool how a ride like the TSX became a symbol of his rise, and even though it's not the flashiest in his collection, it's arguably one of the most meaningful. Number 9. Bentley. Did you know that Drake doesn't just own one Bentley? He's got two? The Bentley Continental Supersports convertible, which he got in 2010, and his 2017 Bentley Mulsanne. First up, the Bentley Continental Supersports convertible. In the music video for Started From the Bottom, Drake gives us a glimpse of his white Bentley Continental Supersports convertible by standing next to it, surrounded by snow. Classic move, right? But this isn't just about looking good. Drake chose the fastest Bentley convertible ever made at that time. With a 6.0-liter twin-turbo W12 engine, this car can hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds. And with 621 horsepower under the hood, this beast tops out at 205 miles per hour. What's even cooler? He picked a black interior, keeping things aesthetic but easy to clean. Because, come on, who's got time for all that snow cleaning? Now let's switch gears to the Bentley Mulsanne. It's all about luxury and comfort, like a VIP lounge on wheels. With a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V8 engine pushing 530 horsepower, it's got power. But this four-door beauty is built for comfort. Drake might be speeding in his Supersports, but when he's in the Mulsanne, he's probably just chilling, enjoying the smooth ride and plush leather seats. Two Bentleys, two different vibes. Drake's got the best of both worlds. Which one fits you the best? Number 8. McLaren 675 LT. Drake doesn't just drop albums, he drops serious cash on some of the rarest cars in the world. One such car in his collection is the McLaren 675 LT. Why this car? Well, to celebrate his Views album smashing records, selling over 852,000 copies in a week, Drake treated himself to this beast of a machine. But this isn't just any car. The McLaren 675 LT is one of only 500 ever made, inspired by McLaren's F1 GTR Longtail, the same model that dominated the 1995 Le Mans race. This McLaren can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, hitting 205 miles per hour. And that too, not just for fun, as it's built for it, with a lightweight design and insane power. But knowing Drake, it's not just about the speed, it's about showing everyone that he's at the top. Number 7. 2016 Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. Next we have Drake's 2016 Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, and this customized masterpiece is pure fire. With its 6.5-liter V12 engine, this beast produces 700 horsepower and goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. It's no wonder Drake compares his Aventador to Batman's Batmobile, even mentioning it in his song Views. Lamborghini got me feeling like Christian Bale. Now that's a flex. But Drake didn't stop at just owning this supercar. He made sure his Lambo stood out from the rest, adding custom HRE wheels and a matte gray finish, giving it that signature Drake twist. He even let YG use it in the Why You Always Hatin' video. Because, well, why not? At $350,000, this ride is indeed a head-turner. Number 6. Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. Drake's Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren is a legendary ride. You may know Drake's music collabs are epic, but did you know his SLR McLaren is the result of a legendary collab too? Mercedes-Benz teamed up with McLaren to create this beast. The SLR stands for Sport Light Racing, and it lives up to that name. The SLR McLaren was produced from 2003 to 2010, with McLaren developing it as a successor to their famous F1 model. Not just that, but it boasts a 5.4-litre supercharged V8 engine, delivering a crazy 617 horsepower. This means it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds. And if you're still not impressed, it hits a top speed of 208 miles per hour. It also has gull-wing doors and sleek lines on it. Plus, Jeremy Clarkson once said on Top Gear that McLaren engineers thought it sounded like a Spitfire, while Mercedes compared it to a Messerschmitt fighter plane. So basically, it's a warplane on wheels. Drake flaunted this car on his Instagram, and it's easy to see why. With a car like this in his garage, Drake isn't just dominating music, he's ruling the roads too. Number 5. Mansory Rolls-Royce Phantom. Drake owns another one-of-a-kind, ultra-luxurious car that is his Mansory Rolls-Royce Phantom. Instead of the traditional Rolls-Royce Spirit of Ecstasy, Drake's Phantom flaunts a golden OVO owl on the hood, symbolizing his label, October's very own. I mean, in what other possible ways could he show his luxurious life? But there's more. The Phantom was transformed by Mansory into the exclusive Bushicon edition, named after a rare yellow citrus fruit. Under the hood, you'll find a 6.75-litre V12 engine, now upgraded to deliver 602 horsepower thanks to a sports exhaust system. Drake also owns a grey Rolls-Royce Dawn and a white Wraith, but this Phantom is one of Drake's most lavish buys, and according to reports, it's also his second-to-last big investment so far. Number 4. 2016 Ferrari LaFerrari. Drake not only owns a Ferrari LaFerrari, but he took things to a whole new level. In 2018, Drake spent a cool $3.5 million on this hypercar, a rare hybrid with just 499 ever made. With its V12 engine and electric motor combo, this beast has 950 horsepower and can hit 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds. But what's even more insane is that Drake didn't just let this beauty sit in his garage. During his 2018 tour, he wanted to give his fans something unforgettable. So, he created a flying version of his yellow LaFerrari. Yep, you heard that right. While performing, yes indeed, an inflatable replica of the car flew over the crowd. The man knows how to put on a show. Number 3. Mercedes-Maybach. Now it's time to talk about two of the rarest and most expensive gems in Drake's car collection, the Mercedes-Maybach G650 Landaulet and the Mercedes-Maybach S600 Pullman. First up, the G650 Landaulet, a truly one-of-a-kind SUV that Drake acquired with the help of his car dealer, Tony Bett. You might know that only 99 of these were made, but what you might not know is that Drake's got the only one in North America. From heated massaging seats to a convertible roof, this G-Wagon is packed with a twin-turbo V12 engine, cranking out 630 horsepower. Next, there's Drake's Mercedes-Maybach S600 Pullman. His ride is 3 feet longer than your average Maybach and has a price tag starting at $600,000. Drake even rapped about it in his track 30 for 30 Freestyle, where he flexes, "I just got the Mercedes Pullman, you gotta hit up Google." Inside, it's a soundproof party with a top-tier surround sound system that screams VIP. Drake is definitely moving around like a president. Number 2. 2023 Brabus Crawler. If you want to get a peek inside Drake's latest edition, then you should know that it's a Brabus Crawler, and it's as wild as his music. Only 15 of these off-road monsters exist in the world, and Drake's got one with his name engraved on it. Literally. Specially built for Aubrey Drake Graham, reads the plaque. This off-roader has a 900 horsepower twin-turbo V8 engine that goes from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds. And with 20.8 inches of ground clearance, it isn't made for highways, but to crush the desert or any wild terrain. The Brabus Crawler borrows parts from the iconic Mercedes G-Wagon. And get this, It's not your typical car. There are no doors, no windows, and the seats are racing style, along with carbon backs. While Drake might have spent up to $940,000 on this ride, this Brabus Crawler is exactly what you'd expect from him. Number 1. Devel 16. Now this one is going to be crazy. Trust me, after years of production hurdles, the very first serial 001 of the Devel 16 has landed, and it headed straight to Drake's garage in Toronto. Yep, you heard that right. The rapper now owns a 5000 horsepower hypercar straight from Dubai. It comes with a 12.3-liter V16 engine, hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.8 seconds. That's faster than most sports cars can blink. And the top speed? Nearly 350 miles per hour. When this car was first shown at the 2013 Dubai Motor Show, people weren't sure if those numbers were real or just hype. Will Drake actually push this thing to 300 miles per hour? Probably not, but having one of the world's most powerful hypercars makes it clear. Drake's living on another level. Not only this, but Drake has been flying in luxury through the skies in his $185 million private jet, dubbed Air Drake, and he also owns a 2010 Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir. If you loved watching this video, then don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on exclusive car content in the future.